That start streaming button. Everything pops up. I need to go over here. And I need to do cat took my control button. Right, bet. Over here. Put a live. God damn. I had you so loud. I had you at 200%.
Okay. I can do that.
No. That's not necessary. Going down the list here. Alright, cool. I don't really need this anymore. I can do this. Alright. Time to grab all of the packs. Fortunately, way too much money.
What else is it?
What the fuck is that? Good. Dude, if these collector's boosters have something crazy inside of them, dude, if I pull one of the $1,000 cards, I will literally tear in half everything else I pull out of that booster. Think I'm playing, dude?
Spider Man.
Yeah, it is. So we got the collectors. Got the bundle. Got the box.
This is worse because it's Marvel now.
Yeah, see, this means that in the Megaverse or whatever the fuck they want to call it, that there is now Magic the Gathering in the Megaverse.
No, what it means is all the Marvel turds are gonna make the price of this even worse.
That's why I bought it now. Bought it now before it was too late. All this back actually because my camera is unstable because it's sitting top of the mat. Oh, and I just dropped it. Alright, there we go. That's a bit better. Got 3 collectors. We've got a little bit of everything. Make sure that this camera is clear. Just gotta be sure, you know. That on maximum brightness. Then refresh this. All right. How much do you think? How much gambling do you think? How much money do you think I'm gonna lose? not about how much we're gonna gain, it's about how much we're gonna lose. I feel like that's the big one. You're gonna say half? I'm gonna say I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, I say 78%.
78% loss?
Well, like 22%, 23%.
So 22% loss. So you think? All right, I'm gonna do the math actually. So these are 180, 170. So hold on. So 180 plus 170, that's 350 plus another 70. So we're at 420. We've spent 420, and the two pre-releases I'm doing will put me at 500. Oh my god, get the fuck out of here! My cat just knocked my microphone off. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Now he's gonna meow and bitch about it. All right. Anyways, shit does not need to be on here. All right. Sweet. All right. So we got our sleeves. We got a ton of sleeves. Like, I got a metric shit ton. We got plenty. We're gonna start with a bundle. I think the bundle's the way to go. So, I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Look at that, $69.99. And now 0. Just like that. Tear the top, that's it. Game over. 0. Alright, let's see how these bundle boxes look. These better look sweet. Ooh, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually kind of fuck with that. They also have like this little poster insert, so you got like Venom, and on the other side, got that. What? I don't know. I'm streaming. I'm not paying attention. I don't have his number. I just have his snap. Interesting. Roommate was telling me that one of my friends might have wrecked. I'm gonna check my phone just to make sure that he is okay. Send him a message. Oh wait, my phone's sitting right in front of me. Wow, how silly of me. I don't have any notifications though, so probably okay. We'll see. If I don't hear anything within like an hour or two, I'll hit him up. That is sweet though. Shut up! Oh shit, I didn't even see the other side. That's sweet. Got Venom and Spider Man. I actually like this a lot. And it's a matte finish too. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a matte finish. You can see the pattern. So it's not like this, one of those weird shiny. Look how much dead space they have in here. This is stupid. This is exactly what I thought the dice should have been in the pre-release. Red and blue. But for whatever reason they didn't do that for the pre-release dice. Silly. But, dude, there's so much wasted space in these boxes. It's so ridiculous. Alright. Pull these up. We got a pack that fell. Alright, so these are our land packs. I will just keep them to the side, use them as dividers for later. We can put this here. That's where we will put all of our bulk cards. Anything rare, we will sleeve. Anything else will just go in the bulk. But we'll go ahead and start with a first one. If I pull like if I pull one of those Infinity Stones, that will be really good.
What are the lands for this? Asphalt?
So they are asphalt? What do you mean? The lands are still your basic lands, it's just like they're really cool looking. It. Alright. Well, here we go. Starting out with a kapow. The artwork for some of these is really crazy. I'm noticing, though, that it's... There we go. That's a bit better. Alright, there we go. Alright, and we got a Web of Destiny as our mythic. A mythic to start out. I'm down with that. There's our land, our tokens, and then we got a foil, and then just a bunch of bulk. Straight into the bulk bin. Really cool. What's this do? Convo. Creatures can help. At the beginning of combat on your turn, look at top 5 cards of your library. Put a creature card from among them on the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. I sprayed the shit out of them. You put a creature card from among them on the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
You
Hell
did
yeah.
not ping the Ember Gang server.
Oh, I did. I pinged all servers, dude. Alright, well, that's our first mythic. Alright, land go over here, tokens go over here, foils can stack here. Alright, time to go next. I feel like causing the most... Oh, it's literally my head. My head is blocking. Trying to like find a better way to do this. Like the phone and the head together. I wonder if maybe I can lower this down one. Maybe it'll help. No, maybe. We'll see if this is a little better. It's off to the side. Oh, that's not the problem. Alright, cool. It's just like it's dark in my room and I don't have like ways of getting light. Actually, I do. But my iPhone uses the same fucking charger as my Android, so I have to pick between keeping my phone charged. Oh, by the way, the food token is fucking phenomenal. Fucking glizzy, dude. Love it. We love the glizzy. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna keep that with me at all times. Alright, here we go. So we have Stegron, Kapow, This card was really good in the pre-release. Skyward Spider, it's got Ward 2, it's a 2/2, and if it's modified it has flying, which means it has a +1/+1 counter. It has flying is what that means. These Raging Goblins were really insane. I got fucked up by them. And we got Spider Ham! What the fuck is this thing? This is a silly card. Spider Ham, Peter Porker. Spider Ham enters, create a food. Other spider, boars, bats. Oh yeah, okay, I did see this during pre-release. I just didn't pay attention to what it was. Somebody played this against me. It's actually kind of strong in pre-release. Alright, so far we've got 1 mythic, 1 rare. There actually is an Aunt May card you could goon to. It's a promo though. You have to get it from like a your local card store. All right, token. I'm actually kind of sad to not see any planeswalkers in the set. I feel like that's kind of like a missed opportunity. Could have done something really cool. Alright, and Arania, Heart of the Spider, and a Wrecking Ball, and a foil land. Yippee. Alright, foil, rare. Whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card till end of turn. It's not bad. Really cool art. Alright. Go next. Get out of here with that. I need to disable those. I haven't disabled those yet.
No, we're gonna get you to watch the Skibidi Toilet series.
Ward 2, Reach, Trample, just another fucking dinosaur, of course. Common Krug. What is this? Target player draws a card, then up to one target creature roll connive. Okay. Conniving is kind of a cool, like, combat trigger. Sandman, Beetle, and that is our token and our land. And common Sandman. Sandman's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. Sandman can't be blocked by a creature with power 2 or less. Turn this card and target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. That is insane. It has recursion. That's actually kind of nuts. That's actually a really good card. That might see play in green, because green for the green black meta could be really good, because like you could discard this and play it again, and again and again, just over and over again. That could be pretty good. Oh my gosh. I gotta tell you what, I need to fix this lighting in my room ASAP. I think my next set I will have better lighting. I found my my Elgato key light, but I can't get a power adapter for it because it requires such an absurd power adapter. I tried buying one, like a universal one, and it just like doesn't stay turned on. It'll start like flashing and flickering, and it'll turn on and stay on for a little bit, then it'll start flickering again. Madam Web. That was a terrible movie. At least I heard. I didn't watch it. Oh, there you go. Full art. Not foil, but still full art land. Scarlet Spider. Web Sling. You may cast this for 2 if you also return a tapped creature you control. And trample for 3. If Scarlet Spider was cast using Web Sling, he enters with X +1/+1 counters, where X is the mana value of the returned creature. That could be kind of insane. Could be, doesn't mean it is. But I feel like that there's a couple combos I could think of right off the top of my head that I could do with that in pre-release. Not necessarily directly in Steel. I could return Nova Hellkite to my hand so I could play it again for the 3 mana cost to get another 1 damage trigger to blow something up. That is something you could do. I guess you could do it to get more ETB effects, and Nova Hellkite is a 5-drop. Another food. Alright. Shock, gotta love it. Spider Man, Brooklyn Visionary. Selfless Police. This card was insane in pre-release. It's a 1-drop, black or red. You can either pay 2 mana or discard a card, and it deals 3 damage to target creature. It was really good though because of the discard, because then people would like do the discard and then get more out of it. It was really nuts. Because then the cards have like if played, you can play them from your graveyard if discarded this turn. Morbius, Flying, Vigilance, Lifelink, Jesus. Interact, there we go. Hey, and a foil Aranya, I think is how you say that. Got 2 rares in 1 pack. I'll take it. Spinneret. Whenever you attack with 2 or more spiders, put +1/+1 counter on Spinneret. Whenever Spinneret and Spiderling deals 4 or more damage. Get out of here. Sell a top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. Hell yeah. Awesome. Ugh. Dude, having a cat and trying to unbox cards is like hard mode impossible. I have to say the foils can make some of these cards look really good. Like the foils in the set look really good in general. Alrighty. Got another food. Food FUD. Professional wrestler, when this creature enters, create a treasure token. This creature can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Nice. You can do some fun stuff with that. Oh, there's Green Goblin. Hey, closer. That artwork. Can't really see his face very well, but not a bad, not bad. Now we got Symbiote Spider and a foil Green Goblin. Nice. And land. And our rare, which is another one I haven't seen yet. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, look at that many cards from the top of your library. Put 1 of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put +1/+1 counter creature gains this card's other abilities. Interesting. So if somebody tries to kill this, you could just like pass it on to another one of your creatures. That's kind of cool. I don't know if like that's gonna see any kind of play, but we'll see. You never know. People come up with some crazy combos and ideas, especially when it comes to Commander. Dude, these packs are like, some of the glue that they used for this, I swear they're using actual Spider Man like web. It's kind of insane. Alright. So there's our token, treasure, Scorpion Sting. I'm sorry for the lighting, by the way, guys. I did not expect like my lighting to just be so garbage. This one singular light bulb in my room is just not very good. I'm sorry. I have a ring light, but it broke, so I'm kind of on the speed run here. Spider-Man No More. This artwork is really good. I like it a lot, actually. Still not seeing any pictures of Spider-Man yet. Oh, nice. This is like one of the counter spells. You can counter spell and tap 2 creatures for 3. It's not horrible. It's not hateful. It's definitely playable. You can use one or both. So you get the choice of how you want to do it. And this will get sleeved. This is like my 3rd one of these, so that seems like a common card that will not be worth anything. I have 1 mythic so far out of just the bundle, which is acceptable. Because there aren't mythics 1 in every 9 packs or 1 in every 10 packs or something. Fighter, treasure. Alright, we got Professional Wrestler, Scorpion Sting, Wild Pack. Hot Dog Cart is awesome. I love it. Easy Spider Man right there. but it's a mana rock and it makes a food token, so you can never go wrong. I might put that in my commander deck, to be honest. We'll see. Spider Man 2099, I will take it, and another non-foil land. Womp womp that it's not foil, but definitely going to enjoy this one. From the future, you can't cast Spider Man 2099 during first, second, or third turn of the game. It's a double strike vigilance at the beginning of your end step. If you've played a land or cast a spell this turn from anywhere other than your hand, deals damage equal its power. Equal its power to any target. Not bad. Pretty good card. Definitely some playability with that. Play stuff from your graveyard, play stuff from your deck, play stuff from like literally anywhere. Playability. Alright, so that is the entire bundle there. So this is what we got out of our bundle. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 rares and 1 mythic out of the bundle. Put that to the side. And here's the big boy. Got a box. I'm gonna hate myself in the future when I watch this video and just be like, look at this jackass. He opened this sealed product that could sell for a lot of money. Something like Spider-Man, I feel like is gonna have very, very limited rights because, you know, Disney is like made of greed. Probably gonna demonetize this video somehow. It's like, oh, you're featuring Spider-Man product, banned. All right, that's kind of lame. No box toppers in this. I don't know how many packs. That pack was kind of sitting over to the side. I'm gonna have to count the packs, see how many packs this has. This is basically trash, so we'll just slap it in here. Spider-Man box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, we got our 30 packs. So that's all 30 there. And we can go ahead and start on it. See what we get out of these. One thing that sucks is that it's a 30 pack set instead of 36 or 32, but I think, or is it? No, 36, not 32. I'm stupid, ignore me. Alright, so these are going to be 4 from the back, I believe, is how this one is. Oh, look at that, we got Aunt May. Got Craven. Ball. I might have gotten it wrong. Right, treasure token. Foil land. That gets sleeved. Scorpion Sting foil. And then Peter Parker's camera. And then the prison break. Alright. We'll go ahead and get a sleeve for this. This one reads, this artifact enters with 3 film counters, remove film counter, copy target activated or triggered ability control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Holy crap, that's nuts. BV players are literally foaming at the mouth for that. Great, just what I wanted. Another thing that could give BV more mana. It's good, we love it. Awesome. Goes in my full art lands pile. That's a really good card though. One land drop, and then you pay 2, and then you have 3 triggers of it total. And there's also ways you could double counters and stuff, so you could definitely get some crazy combos out of that. Alright. Back. Alright. Got Prowler. Ooh, that's our first extended art. Nice. I'll put extended arts to the side. They'll go in the foil bulk. There's our robot token, our land, foil, the spot. Oh, nice. When the spot enters, exile up to one target non-land permanent and up to one target non-land permanent from your graveyard. When the spot dies, put him on the bottom of his owner's library. If you do, return exiled cards to the owner's hand. That's nuts. That's actually really good. And web shooter. That's actually a really good card, and I know some people are building commanders out of the spot. That's kind of cool, actually. Right. Oh my god, it doesn't want to open. Dude, like, this glue is insane. It's so fucking hot in my room right now. Like, I don't think my AC's working. Alright, I'm gonna quick roll this one. Treasure token. Planes. Oh. Hey, let's go! Spectacular Spider Man extended. And nothing else in here. Spectacular Spider Man's actually pretty good. I used him in the pre-release. I actually got one of these. He's pretty good. He's Flash 3/2. Spectacular Spider Man gains flying until end of turn for 1 mana, and for 1 mana you can sacrifice him, and creatures that control are hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Really good. That's a really good ability to save your board state. It's actually really nice. I like to see that.
Spider-Man's a $3 card.
Oh boy. Did you look up the other cards so far?
No, just that.
Look up Web of Life and Destiny. It's a mythic out of this set. Mythics go up after the set release, so I don't expect it to be worth much of anything. But I find mythics always tend to go up afterwards, which is kind of silly. Treasure token. And 4 to the back.
Going for $3.65.
Nice, we're at $6. Let's go. Taxi driver and a Spider Ham and a Spider Man 2099. So one thing from what I understand, this set is gonna be mostly a bulk set. This is like gonna be like the biggest loss of money. I think I will be happy if I walk away 60%. But that's what the collector's boosters are here for, is to hopefully help close that gap a little bit. I do not expect... Huh?
It's almost a $2 card.
What, the Spider-Man? Or Peter Porker. Sounds diabolical. Ah, dude, this glue is insane. Even on the regular packs, I'm scared for the collector's packs. I'm really scared for those because I don't know if it's gonna be like, I don't know if it's gonna be really bad or not. All right, we're gonna fast roll this one. We got a robot token. Campus. Hey, rent is due. Foil. Let's go. I wonder if rent's due. At the beginning of your end step, you may tap 2 untapped creatures and/or treasures you control. If you do, draw a card. Otherwise, sacrifice this enchantment. Yikes, that's rough. And then we got another Aranya. I've gotten 4 of those now. There's Spider-Gwen, too. Need to sleeve these up. I feel like Rent is Due, though, might have some playability. We'll see. Everything gets sleeved in a Dragon Shield. I mostly wanted this set just to have bulk of it. I do not expect to make money on it until like 5 years from now. I'm gonna fast roll these 5 packs here. Oh, let's go! I got Peter Parker. Let's go. Mythical. When Peter Parker enters, create a 2/1. Yeah, it's a double-sided. Transform, activate only as a sorcery. And when he flips, he's a Vigilance Reach 4/4. Each legendary spell you cast that's 1 or more colors has web slinging. You may cast a spell for its web slinging cost. You've returned a tapped creature. Go, shoot.
That's a damn. That's an $8 card at least.
Hell yeah, we'll take it. He's probably gonna be pretty good in Commander because it's gonna allow people to play the creatures or any spell. Legendary spell. That's crazy. Put it in a clear sleeve.
I guess you have to put it in a clear sleeve.
Yeah, show it off. Oh wait, that's a mythic. Did I pull any other mythics? I don't think so. I think that's my first mythic out of the box. I now have 3 Spectacular Spider Man extended arts, so not nearly as worried. Alright. I'm gonna roll this shit. Alright. Robot. Full Art Land. Bagel and Schmear. That looks so good in foil. Sacrifice artifact, put a 1/1 counter on one target creature, draw a card. For 2, you can sacrifice a gain 3 life, draw a card. It's pretty nice.
Just a bagel.
Yeah, it's just a bagel. Oh, let's go! We got him! Jonah Jameson! Let's go! Bro is upset. I didn't see more pictures of Spider Man! Oh shit, and I got the Clone Saga. I know this is a couple of dollars, I think.
There's 2 listings. Is that the borderless or border?
It's regular.
27 cents.
Oh, Clone Saga's not worth anything? Damn, that sucks. I thought the Clone Saga was. I could be wrong. Somebody pulled the they're all silly cards. The set is a mistake. Oh, I'm sure. This set is really dumb, but I bought into it because I feel like the bulk over time will become less bulk and more value. Treasure. Oh my gosh. I like the lands. The lands are nice. If nothing else, it was worth buying the bundle to get the lands, because I bought a bundle and a box. Oh my gosh, there it is! Imposter Syndrome. Let's go. Whenever a non-token creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't legendary. Holy shit! No, okay. Low-key though, this card goes in my commander deck that I play. Because I can make copy of Inspirit. Oh, that's perfect. Nah, that's going in the commander deck for sure. I just realized because it makes it non-legendary.
It's not extended, is it?
No, it's regular.
Shit, it's like, that's a few bucks right there.
Are you calculating how much I'm gaining so far?
Oh no, you're not gonna get it back.
Probably not. I don't expect to. Well, here's how I'm looking at it, Mobile Hutch. We'll put it this way. My pre-release on Friday had 12 or 13 people for it, and Edge of Eternities had 30. So, if that tells you anything, I'm going to have an assumption that it's going to have less demand for pre-release cards, which means people are going to be more likely to play them. I mean, if nothing else, it was worth the $420 just to get the imposter syndrome. I hope I get the borderless foil so I can run the more expensive version. Suburban Sanctuary, grow extra arms. This card's art is kind of cool, actually. Costs 1 less to cast if it targets spider. Target creatures +4/+4 until end of turn. So for 1 mana, you get a Titanic growth for 1 mana, basically, if it's on a spider. I feel like Spider Commander. Ooh, Multiversal Passage. All right, so this card right here, I feel like might also become worth a little bit of something. Not now, but later. As this land enters, choose basic land type. Then you make it pay 2. If you don't enter, tap this land is the chosen type. So it becomes a basic land, I think. Or maybe it's just a basic land type. I'm not sure how the ruling is, but if it's just the type, that's still nice because you basically can use this to mana rock into anything you need. I think this card is probably gonna be like probably a $10 card. Everybody in Standard's probably gonna play it. These are nice. And hide on the ceiling. It's an X and 1. Exile X target artifacts and/or creatures. Return the exile cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Oh my god, no fucking way. I could use this to save my board in my commander deck. Oh shit. Okay. I'll take that. I'm still Daily Bugling, Spider Man no more. No extended arts. Womp womp. I find extended arts actually kind of rare in this set, so at least there's some rarity to the set. Oh, Edge of Eternities is one of my favorite sets. There's a lot of people that I play with. Like, there's this one guy, I feel like every single pre-release he says the same thing. He's like, oh my god, this is just a bunch of Commander garbage. It's just all Commander garbage. And I'm just like, alright, bro. Like, he's probably the most negative person I've ever ran into. When it comes to, like, just every single pre-release I've been to with him, he just bitches every single time. I don't know. I get it. Like, I'm not a Commander player. I mean, I do play Commander, but I don't like Commander that much. I'm more of a Standard player. I like 60 card formats. It's fast paced. You know, I work like 50 hours a week, so sometimes I don't feel like sitting for 3 hours to play one game because it's too much brain power. I don't have that much. I'm not very smart. So sometimes I just feel like playing some Standard, and it's fast, quick games. I have a couple buddies that play. Oh, nice, Black Cat. Black Cat. Speaking of, my Black Cat won't shut the fuck up. Almost as in to respond to me. So 3 and 2. When Black Cat enters, look at the top 9 cards of target opponent's library. Huh, I wonder why 9. Exile 2 of them face down, then put the rest on the bottom of their library in random order. You may play the exiled cards for as long as they remain. Mana of any type can be... Holy shit! That is insane! That might go on my mono black Standard deck. Oh, Spider Sense. That's the counter spell, and it's a rare counter spell, so there's not gonna be a lot of them. This card is worth, I know, a couple bucks right now. Damn, dude, that's 3 rares in one pack. I got a foil rare, a regular rare, and a Spider Sense. That's a nice pack. Nothing else in there. Watch, I'm gonna pick him up and he's gonna start freaking out. Come here. Come here. Nope. Nope, stop it. Or just flop on the floor and fight me and not let me pick you up. That's fine too. Ah, cats are so funky. Oh. Especially mine, because he's black and he has Black Cat energy. Just like Black Cat. I got so many sleeves. I'm happy actually to pull this counter spell. This might go in my commander deck because it's cheap. It's really cheap. Cast a spell if you return tap creature. Counter target instant sorcery or triggered ability. The triggered ability is the important one for this because I feel like triggered abilities don't have much hate. I feel like triggered ability hate is really, really important, especially with like VV and stuff. Like, get out of here. I don't want you doing your triggers. Or like you could counter like it doesn't say off of a creature, so it could be off of it could be a triggered ability off of like a Sathra Super Void, so you don't have to exile. Like that's a really good card. If nothing else, I know that that card will also go up because I don't think that there's anything else like it in Commander at all. Non-foil, womp womp. Spider UK, let's go. Oi, bruv. Be slinging. I don't fucking know. I'm not British. I work with a British guy though, and I love giving him shit all the time. I was looking up like I I keep making the jokes. I'm like, am I your favorite tosser at work? he's a pretty cool guy, but it's very funny because he's like 50. He's like a 50-year-old British dude, and we are in Ohio, so. Cool. Radioactive Spider. Reach, Death Touch, 1/1. Sacrifice this creature, search your library for a spider. Hero, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. Wow, that's actually really good. That's a 3-drop tutor for one of your heroes, but also a 1-drop reach, Death Touch. Like that power creep is insane. That's an insane card. For 1 mana, that's insane. I'm sure that there's plenty of other cards that have similar effects, but like, that is really strong, actually. I think green got a lot of support in this set. Like, green definitely needed it, I feel like, because green's been like sleeping in the back of class while every other color has been like smacking in standard. So.
Chocobo on top, bro.
Huh?
Chocobo on top, bro.
True. I love my Chocobo deck. I might have to modify it with a couple of these cards. Savage Mansion, Kraven's Cats. More cats. We love it. Rocket Powered Glider. Alright, this card was kind of fun. 5 mana to get +2/+0, haste and flying. Not super hateful, but if you pay it for its Mayhem cost, you can auto-equip it, which, if you know what Mayhem does, like, this is going to be really good in Mayhem decks. Oh, there we go. We got pictures of Spider Man. You can see all the pictures. Kind of small, kind of hard to see, but there's definitely pictures on there. Jeez, I had so many. I might take that to my pre-release tomorrow because I'm doing another pre-release with my because one of my card shops, they do 3 pre-releases in a row, so people don't miss them. It's really nice. Yeah, like, last set, dude, the 1-drops were insane. You had Cecil, like, dude, Cecil was nuts. Cecil basically made it, like, that card was an automatic add in my mono black aggro deck that I have. Like, a 2/3 Death Touch that can flip into, like, a 4/4 lifelink that gives everything else indestructible that's attacking. Like, that's gross. Spider, another Green Goblin, Symbiote Spider, another Symbiote Spider, huh? Cool days. Do homework, draw 3 cards, fight crime, counter target spell, and draw a card for 5 mana. That's pretty awful, actually. Maybe in Commander that's viable, but not in not at all in Standard. And even then, Standard is weaker than Commander in a lot of ways. I mean, I guess if you want to play, like... Because isn't Pauper the format where you can only use uncommons? Or is Pauper commons only? I can't remember. I don't know much about it. I know that that's, like, a really cheap format. Yeah, the tapped duels are a bummer. I think Avatar is where we get the rest of the Shocklands. I could be 100% wrong, though. But I thought that I heard that that's where we're getting them. It's either Avatar or it's going to be, like, in January with the others, with the in-universe set. Robot, nice. Ominous Asylum. Common Crook. And Gwen Stacy, let's go. That's gotta be worth something. And she flips into Ghost Spider, red, white, and blue, Flying Vigilance, Haste. When you play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile, put a +1/+1. Remove 2 counters from Ghost Spider, exile top card of the library. You may play it this turn. That's kind of insane. Flying Vigilance Haste is pretty good. But you gotta flip her for 5. Which I don't know. Popper is big. I've been thinking about getting into other formats just so I can play I have a deck of it for every format. I feel like I'm getting to a point where, like, I think I have a good enough collection to start building other formats. Like, I did Commander and Standard first. I love Standard the most. I only did Commander because people have... no. So, how Gwen Stacy works... well, I guess you could cast it. Never mind. Maybe. So, I think you can cast either side, but you could also transform her. So, maybe if you want the ETB effect and then transform. Actually, that's not horrible. That's not hateful. You could do both. So if that's your commander, can you cast her for either her full cost or her half cost? Because that could give some versatility. That could be good. I think her as a commander is not that good, though. There's probably way better red, white, and blue commanders. Origin of Spider Man. I played this in pre-release. This card is so good. I think this is going to be very slept on. For 2 mana, you get a 2/1 green spider token for Saga. 2, put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature you control. It becomes a legendary spider hero in addition to its other types. Saga 3, target creature you control gains double strike until end of turn. This card is nuts. I found it to be very, very good for 2 mana. 2 mana drop. Maybe that's just me, but I thought it was good. Dude, I've only hit 1 extended art card. Like I hit the Spectacular Spider Man, but then I think I might sleeve this, honestly, the SP, just because I'm not hitting as many as Edge of Eternities. Edge of Eternities had so many, like, just different borders and crazy shit. Same thing with Final Fantasy. They both did. Which I do want to open another box of Final Fantasy, because I heard that the new print run for Final Fantasy is dropping here shortly. So they're all going to drop in price, and I'll probably buy in and open another box. In another mountain. Wall crawl. Ooh, nice! Got a radioactive spider. You do like that. Another Madam Web. I really don't care much about the commons and uncommons in this set, I'm not gonna lie to you. Until I find out that one of them is worth like $3-4 a piece, I don't care that much. That is awesome. That will go in my pile. Actually, I'm gonna read this off. I think. Wait. No, this is the tutor. This is the one that tutors. Okay, yeah. No, that's nice. That's clean. I feel like that could be easily played in because it says for a Spider Hero card. So they'd have to be playing Spider-Man for that card to be played. Kinda sucks. Right. Mechanical Mobster. Oh my god, no way, we got a Gwenum Remorseless. Let's go. A Maximum Carnage. Add 3 mana for 2, Saga 2. That's not horrible, but it's a 5-drop. Until your next turn, each creature attacks each combat if able, and attacks a player other than you if able. Oh shit, this basically is like... This would be good in Commander, because it's like goad. It's goad for the whole table. Nah, actually, that is a fire card. And it's a rare. I will take that. That is a very nice pack. I am very happy with that. I got a Gwenum in my pre-release. That's 4 mythics so far. We're a little over halfway through the box. Now that Maximum Carnage is insane. That's an insane card. Spider Man. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed that the set isn't a full set. I would have thought that they would have done a full set, but I actually kind of like that it's a half set at the same time, because it just means less of a chance of reprints of shit. Nice, a foil Spider-Gwen, and a Hydro Man. Hydro Man is a couple dollars right now. I don't know if I like his effect, though. Whenever you cast blue spell, if Hydro Man is a creature, you get +1/+1 till end of turn. At the beginning of your end step, untap Hydro Man until the end of your turn becomes a land and basically taps for blue. The 2-drop, I mean, you could technically play on turn 2, get ramp for turn 3 as if you're playing on turn 4. Like, that could be good, like, early game, but late game, I would hate to see it. Also, this card is really good in pre-release. When Tombstone enters, return target villain card from graveyard to your hand. Villain spells you cast 1 less to cast. Yes, that's what somebody else said, actually. It said it reminds them of Assassin's Creed, which... The difference is, though, as Assassin's Creed was not standard legal, this is, so there's actually going to be value to the set. At least for a little while. That is the difference.
You got some loud-ass crickets over there.
Dude, the crickets are insane. I have my fucking headphones on and I can still hear them, motherfuckers. Right, got a robot, swamp, Doc Ock. This Doc Ock is really nice too. As long as there are 8 or more cards in your graveyard, he's a base power toughness 8/8, and as long as you control another villain, he has hexproof. Like, pretty insane. He's a 5-drop, but... Well, and that's probably why some of these cards have really awkward, silly effects. Doc Ock Tentacles. Of other crap. This set definitely plays kind of funky in pre-release. It basically has like 2 decks that you can build legitimately, and the rest of it is just like whatever garbage you can throw together. I literally had the worst pre-release kit, I think, out of everybody there, and I still went 2-1 because I built like just the most abysmal, like... I basically grabbed every single bounce spell I had because I had no actual targeted removal. Because there's not really any targeted removal except for in red, and I only got 8 red cards in my pre-release. I'm like, oh, looks like I'm not playing red. Oh, foil. Dude, I think the lands are really nice. I like the black ones though. I don't really care much for the other colors as much. Ooh, I got another Peter Parker. Let's go. I'll take it. Bunch of crap. I will take 2 Peter Parkers. Alright. So we have 10 packs left. We have hit 5 mythics in a box. That's pretty good. We've only hit 3 extendeds, though. Ah, dude, this glue is insane. It's like testing my finger strength. Like, I was a mechanic for a little while. Like, I have really strong fingers, but man, like this shit is nuts. Oh, we got something. We got an edge of something there. Alright, robot. Mr. Hideout, foil. Got a Spider Rex, foil. We got a Mysterio. I didn't even know Mysterio was in here. When Mysterio enters, create a 3/3 blue illusion villain creature token for each non-token villain you control. Exiles his tokens when Mysterio leaves the battlefield. Well, that gives somebody something to target. And we got Beast Within. Yo, that artwork is insane. Destroy target permanent, its controller creates a 3/3 beast creature token. That is insane. I like that a lot. That's beautiful. Beautiful artwork. Wow. I love these comic book arts. These are like so cool to me. Card itself, like, Beast with It is not that good of a card, but man, like, if I was running green, I'd run it just because I actually need to... I've been really debating building, like, a mono green, but I already have a Simic deck that plays like mono green. It's basically blue is nothing but counterspell and mill just to piss people off, and then the green is just like big creature roar. Like, it's funny, and it's an Omo deck. I took the Omo precon and just like kind of tore half of it apart and just called it a day. Alright, nice. Angry Rabble and Arachne and a bunch of bulk. Golgari midrange. Golgari midrange is, yeah, but like, I already have a mono black rats deck. I don't want to run another black deck. I'm already being toxic enough with the mono black rats. And yes, they are toxic. I have Karumonix as the commander, and it's hilarious. People get so mad, they like hate me off the board constantly, and the funniest part is I can play with like decent bracket 3 decks with this just rat deck. It's so funny, and the deck costs like nothing. Like, it really didn't cost me hardly anything. Ooh, that's what I wanted, the foil swamp. Ooh, so clean. It kind of reminds me of like Theros a little bit, like the way the lands are. I forgot to sleeve my last foil land. Foil, Green Crowd, and Friendly Neighborhood. Hell yeah. Green Crowd at the beginning of each player's first main phase. That player may put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. If they do, they add colorless for each counter on it. Oh, nice. It's like, it doesn't goad, though. So I don't know. I don't like that, actually. I don't know how that would be good. Enchant land when this aura enters. Create 3 1/1 green and white human citizen creature tokens. Enchanted land has 1 tap. Target creature uses +1/+1 until end of turn for each creature you control. Okay, that could be kind of nice. I could see how that could be problematic. Green white, dude. Green white is so nuts. Green white has a lot of like silly stuff. Oh, dude, all of the Edge of Eternity's lands are easily better than any other set. Like, I will die on that hill. Like, Edge of Eternity's, I think, has some of the best lands, and then, like, before that it was Theros. But I'm also an outer space geek, so, like, I liked Theros because it was, like, stars and stuff like that, and obviously I like Edge of Eternity's because it's, well, literally outer space. It's spaceship. Cool. I love Sothera a lot. I think it's the best card in this set, and I think anybody that is playing black and not running a Sothera is missing out on a great opportunity, because it is an amazing card. Oh, we got something extended in here. Suburban Sanctuary, Hot Dog Cart Foil, Sandman, and Reanimate! Oh my god, look at that. That is a beautiful Reanimate. I actually remember seeing...
Coming over to bend that.
No, you're not. You better not.
I'll be there in 15.
No, you're not. If you want to do something tonight, we can like fuck around with the bulk and build decks. I believe this is one of the bigger pulls, yeah. I'd have to check. Nicholas, are you keeping tabs on how much money I've lost? Or are you gonna do it at the end with me?
Maybe.
Oh man, I'm very happy now. I got the Reanimate. Because Reanimate's really strong in Commander. Because you have 40 life, and then Reanimate can be decent in Standard because you could use that, like, ASAP. But I don't know if these cards are considered standard legal because they got printed into the set or not. Alright, token. The swamp. Visionary. Foil. Spider-Punk. There we go. We got Spider-Punk. Nothing else in the pack. I will take a Spider-Punk, though. That is awesome. Riot. Other spiders you control have Riot. Spells and abilities can't be countered. Damage can't be prevented. This card is nuts. This is one of the best cards in the set, effect-wise. Definitely in, like, the top 5. Definitely a nice hit. And for standard, that is insane because it can help a lot with my mono red. In fact, I've been debating adding Spider-Punk to my mono red because it would help me not get counterspelled or bounced or like fucked with. Robot. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god, no fucking way I hit it. Oh, let's go. I don't give a fuck about these. Oh, let's go. Oh, I got one. I got one.
It's let's see. God damn.
Let's go. I hit it. I hit it. That's the staple of the set right there. Oh, and
$73 card right there.
And this card is only gonna go up because it's a 2-drop mana rock that lets you get a recursion for the rest of the game. Oh man, that's nice. Alright, I just dropped these cards, not giving a fuck.
$73.
Yeah, no, that card's gonna go up from there. That card's gonna go up from there. There's no way it doesn't. That is an insane pull. Oh, we hit it. We hit the card. Let's go. I'm putting that right fucking here. I don't care. We hit it. Oh, I don't even care what's in the rest of these packs. That damn near paid for half the box right there. That feels so good. That's like almost how I felt when I pulled Vivi in my box for... I pulled Sephiroth and Vivi in one box, but that's all I pulled. I pulled nothing else, so actually I lost money on that box. We don't talk about it. But no, that's awesome. I love that. Treasure. He said, now you don't... Yeah, exactly. Well, this was my only box I was going to buy of this set anyway, to be honest. I might crack a few collector's packs, because, you know, I like a little bit of gambling. It's like, would you rather go to the casino or gamble? And I'm like... Because here's the thing, casino will only give you a 2x unless you do some crazy roulette spin or something. But Spider-Man Universes Beyond will give me almost 20x on the low end. So, fuck it. Scarlet Spider. What I was doing. I was going on a tangent. Alright, that's insane. We hit it. We hit the card. That's all that matters. I hope that got clipped somewhere. Going on YouTube as a YouTube short. I'm linking this stream. Chuck it in bulk and wait for it to blow up in a decade. That's basically what the whole entire Spider-Man set is going into. It's going into bulk, and then I'm gonna wait for it to just spike. Oh, I actually love this. And it's foil, too. Look at that foiling, how it makes, like, the background, like, explode. I love that. That's awesome. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, put +1/+1 on it, then surveil X, where X is the number of counters on it. Yo, that is actually a really good card. It's kind of expensive, though, but that is a really good card. Rent is due, again. Damn it. I have to tell my landlord I can't pay rent because I bought too many Spider-Man Collector's Booster boxes. I didn't buy any boxes, actually, but that would be funny. I've thought about buying a box and opening a box, but I'm not gonna do that. In fact, tomorrow I'm gonna buy, I think, 3 collector's boosters, but not open them, just keep them sealed. I keep 3 of each set because I want to do a chaos draft with my friends one night. It'll be just like, I keep all the cards obviously, but we all draft it and play, and I think that would be really fun for like a little event for a day. I have like double masters and all these other sets that are like really expensive, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, this could be something. Could be fun, you know, do it in like a year or two when these sets all go up into obscene value. Dude, Shinra, stop. Alright, we got a treasure. Got a forest, non-foil. Oh my god, no fucking way. That's 20 bucks right there, damn near. Oh my gosh. That's insane. And I got lizard. Trample, when Lizard, Connor's Curse enters, put up to 1 target. Stop it! He wants to attack these dice. He literally took my dice from the last box and, like, took it across the room. I do have a Discord, I believe, linked. If you, join the Discord, you can drop the link for it. But I will probably go back on my like Twitch VOD and grab it there as well. But I do appreciate you. Loses all abilities. Dude, this is actually kind of good in Commander. Like, fuck it. Your Commander is a 4/4 lizard with no abilities. Fuck you. Like, oh hey Narset, how you doing? Fuck off. Oh man. And a foil, dude. Foil mythic, like what's the hit rate of that? Because isn't like the chance of like your foil, like is that like 1 in every like 100 packs or something crazy? Stop it. That's insane, dude. Is this like the best box? We're gonna see what this last pack is. If this last pack has another fucking Soulstone in it, I'm going to rip all of the other cards in half. I don't care. I don't care what they are. I will rip them all in half. Unless that, well, except for unless they're one of these, then I will not do that. Alright, let's see. Whoosh. Black Cat, and not shit. Alien Symbiosis is actually a really good card. Shaded creature is +1/+1, has menace, and is a symbiote. You may cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a card. It's pretty good. Alright, last pack was not magical, but I didn't need the magic because I hit the magic in the middle of the box. Alright, so these are all of my hits out of the box. So we hit, obviously, recap. We hit the Soulstone. We hit the Anti-Venom, Gwenum. Right here, we'll start here. So we hit the Soulstone, foil, Anti-Venom, Peter Parker, not once, but we hit him twice. So we have both Gwenum, Remorseless, Gwen Stacy, and the from which this card is going to go in my commander deck, 100%. My commander deck is actually an artifact deck, but I like the ability to just clone shit. And since it says non-legendary, that's huge. There's a lot of rares. That's how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31. We hit 31 rares, and we hit, what is this, 8 mythics? 7 mythics? We hit 7 mythics, which is nuts. And then on top of that, we also hit 5 of the special artworks. 2 of which were comic book, and 3 of them were... That's not bad. Oh, dude. We're not done yet, though. We're just getting started. Now it's for the main course. The main event. I'm gonna be broke after this. So, $60 down the drain each pack that we crack. That is how much I spent on these. I'm kind of scared to open them. But I must. Here is the first one. Have to be very careful. Yeah, I got some collectors. I got my hands on some. My local LGS loves me. They said 3 packs per person, and I showed up kind of early and got them. But they always give me really good support. They've helped support some of my private events, all that. Oh my god, no fucking way! Right out the gate, dude. Right out the gate, we got the Glizzy and foil. Love that. Foiled Glizzy. All right, got Beetle Legacy, City Pigeon. All right, Venom Unleashed foil. Spider Man, Brooklyn Visionary, Rampaging Classmate. Wait, hold on. What is this symbol in the corner? What is that? Is that like a commander symbol or what? Robotic Mastery, Prowler, Living Brain, Spider-Man Noir foil. You do like that. Oh my god, look how the foiling is. It goes around like their body. That's awesome. That is a beautiful foil. Alright, get this pack out of the way. Alright. Foil Land. Parker Luck. Alright. Spider Sense Extended. Let's go. Did it have a list print in the bottom? No, it did not have a list print. Oh wait. It's SPE, not SPM. So it's a different set. Alright. Spider Sense. Tie it on the ceiling. Winds of Change. Okay, we love that. Each player shuffles cards from their hand in their libraries and draws that many cards. And a foil Clone Saga. Alright, nice. Not sure what any of those are worth, but everything is getting sleeved. These are all bulk foils. Get out of here. All right. Hey, stop it! You're just pushing shit away. Stop. Alright, so we got foils in one pile. Yeah, that's extra sleeves. I'm using like my fancy sleeves. I pulled out the fancy fine wine. Alright, that's one pack. Dude, if I hit one of these $1,000 cards, I will literally, like, shoot my gun in my room. I don't fucking know. On YouTube Live would be diabolical. Alright. We got Human Citizen, Treasure, Foil. Stop it! Fucking cat is pissing me off. Alright. See what we get. Oh, so the fact that I got a foil uncommon was actually kind of nuts because It looks like that's not very normal. Oh no, the land is a little damaged in the top. It's hard to see on camera, but you can see it right there. That's damaged there. There it is, you can see it there. That sucks. Alright. Spider Man Peter Parker. When you gain life, put a +1/+1 on target creature you control. Lady Octopus. The Death of Gwen Stacy. Angle. Blizzard Extended Art Foil. Not sure if any of that was really worth hitting or not, but sure. I actually have not seen Commander decks for Spider-Man, which is kind of insane. I would have expected it, to be honest. That's mythic. I'll put that to the side. This is like the ultimate gamble. This goes in the foil pile. And we're gonna total up how much money I lost. Just because it would be really, really funny. Alright. Alright. Is the third collector's pack open? No coming back from this now. Alright, Spider Rex. Venomized Cat. Amazing Acrobatics. News Helicopter. Symbiotic Spawn. Freak. Secret Identity. What does this do? Until end of turn. Turn creatures release. Okay, interesting. Shinra, stop! Pause off. Trying to be like me and have the same addiction. Stop. Look at what he's doing. He's pushing the piles over. Like, stop it. Stop trying to have the same mental illness as me, known as gambling. Ice Crack, Heroes Hangout. Alright, these will all go in the book pile. Got a Swamp Foil. Silk Web Weaver. Doc Ock Tentacles. Shadow of the Goblin. The Beast Within again. Okay, I got 2 of those now. Hydro-Man Foil. And the treasure, I forgot. Ah, dang, that was a shitty pack. Ah, lost, like... It's his house, I know, right? He basically fucking owns this place at this point. That's how it is when you own a cat. Last time he was way worse. I've had to learn that, like, the SWAT... Like, you have to, like, SWAT at cats for them to understand. Like, you gotta give them, like, no, stop. That's the only thing that they know. You don't do that shit, they will take over your house. Or creature you control, mana of 5 or greater entries be attached equipment to it. Bro, that's insane. A 1-drop that can just give +4/+4. Just on ETB to something. That's gonna go in, like, a lot of Voltron decks, I feel like. Actually, Doc Ock Tentacles could go into my Voltron deck for standard. Alright, so these are my foils. And these are my comic book. And these are my everything else. I did at least get another spider sense. I'm okay with that. Yeah, it could be really good in standard. Okay, there's that, and then I just need to sleeve up the foil lands, because foil lands always wind up being worth way more than you could possibly imagine, like years down the road. Got a lot of foil black ones. Alright. Foil lands, regular lands. Stop it. Alright, these are all tokens. These will go in my tokens box later. These are all regular lands, which damn near go in the trash typically, but I can throw these in my bulk because it's not that many. Also from Spider Man, you never know. It's not the full arts though. This is my cleanup here, so value-wise, let's see, we'll see how everything stands. So I'm gonna go and organize everything now. So we're gonna put all the comic book artwork, all the extended art, well not extended, but like the full arts, because these are all comic book. And then mythics will go in their own pile. Mythics, these are all rares. The rares will go in their own pile. Well, so this is what I'll say. When it comes to full art lands, I think the reason because I have a fuck ton of Zendikar lands too. The reason that they're not worth a lot is because they're not true edge-to-edge board like full arts. They're like kind of funky, and I don't think people like them that much. I like them, I use them, but a lot of people don't like them. Okay, that goes in comic book pile. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and find out how much money we lost. Nicholas, if you don't mind pulling out your calculator. Of course. Don't you love when your ad blocker tries to sell you on... Alright, let's take a look at this article. Yeah, Spider Sense is already a $3 card. Expected to go up from there. Like, a lot of the cards right now are kind of like $1, which is decent. Peter Parker's camera, that's gonna go up for sure. Spider-Punk, that's like $3. Soulstone. Says it's tanked all the way down to 60 right now, but market price is 73. I don't understand. We'll take a look. I was right though about the multiversal passage, right about $10. Alright. Tina, get off my desk. Go. Shoo. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look at the actual complete set here. Spider Man. Alright. So... Soulstone at 73. Let me make sure that that's actually... Yeah, they're at the cheapest 73. Alright, Nicholas, you ready? You here? Is Mike muted? Or he was like just here. I guess I can do it manually. I can't use my keyboard right now. I'm gonna do it like this though. Alright, cool. So we're gonna do this. So 73 plus anti-venom. Mine was not extended art. But that is crazy that the extended art foil goes for that much. Mine was just a regular. I don't think I got any extended art mythics. Alright. Alright. Gwenum Remorseless is going 15. There he is. Foil is at 37. God damn. Is there a near mint foil that I can find? Near mint foil 32. We're at 120. I don't think I got Norman. What did I get again on my mythics? I got 2 Peter Parkers, 1 Gwenum, got a normal Gwen Stacy, an Imposter Syndrome. And then a Web of Life. So no Eddie Brock. Imposter Syndrome. Well, let's call this $6 just in case. Yeah, I think the box is where I did best. Peter Parker's, I got 2 of them. Dude, I hate when people do this shit. They just like try and tank the market on purpose. It's really annoying. So we'll just call it, we'll split the difference. 12. Got a Gwen Stacy. I did get a lady. That was in this pile, I believe. Did I not? It's in this pile. I did get the lady and extended. What is she selling for? $4. I did get a Spider Punk. We'll just say +3. It wasn't foil, was it? I don't think so. Double check. It was not foil. So it was... Scraping at my pennies, man. I did get one of these, so that's gonna be +3. Hydro. Foil. +3. Spider Man. 3. I definitely paid for the box. Shadow of the Goblin extended. That would have been right here, 3. The thing is, I feel like a lot of these cards are gonna probably go up. Like they're tanked, and then they're gonna bounce back a little bit and then stabilize. Is typically how this goes. Like my comic book arts, I'm actually not even seeing here. There's Eddie Brock, borderless. Yeah, I think that they're banking on this set failing a little bit because they literally announced Avatar before this set even came out, and they've already spoiled Avatar cards before this set even dropped. What's crazy to me is I'm not seeing any of these, I'm not seeing any of these. Did I not pull an Eddie Brock? Maybe that was last night. I think I pulled Eddie Brock last night. But I did not add the multiversal passage. I think I'm gonna be right. I think it's gonna be about 50%, and I'm gonna make my gains in the future. I think that's it. Yeah. Magic is definitely being too saturated, which I think is a good thing because all the scalpers are getting fucked over. So maybe it's kind of a good thing, honestly. Maybe the scalpers will disappear. Not do Magic anymore. We can only hope, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna search these, because something doesn't seem right. Clone Saga, Borderless, Foil, $3, which that's not gonna stay like that. Especially since Spider-Man collectors are like Marvel collectors are fucking insane, dude. They will buy anything. Dude, I want that too, but it's not gonna happen unless they print the ever-living shit out of stuff, and then stuff won't be worth anything. So it's like, you gotta take your pick. Which sucks. I don't like saying things like that, but it's kind of true. Like, you kind of have to pick. Like, do you want one thing or the other, you know? Okay, so... if I just search Winds of Change... okay, I guess... fucking moth somehow got in my room. I always like when random bugs just find their way somehow. Is it... it's not a future sight, it's a borderless. Here it is. Eternal Legends. There we go. This is the other half of the set. I was like, where the hell is the rest of the set? Alright, Reanimate, Borderless. So, plus 20. Winds of Change. Plus 8. So I'm at 209. I spent 420, so I'm basically right at half now. Dude, they have a counter spell in here? I didn't know that. $3 for the Beast Within, so plus 6 total. Tangle, plus 5. That's 220. And then the only other card not on here is the Death of Gwen Stacy, which probably gonna be in the main set. Dude. Death of Gwen Stacy Borderless. Plus $2, let's go. Card ain't worth anything yet. Nah, this card's gonna go up. There's no way. It's a crazy one drop. So let me see, is Reanimate not standard legal? Okay. So these are considered, yeah, not legal. Alright. That's why they're not worth as much. I was gonna say, like, I feel like Reanimate, if they brought it back to standard as like a fancy artwork, they would do something crazy. At least all the cards that I got are on the first page. That shock is dope. This is a crazy... This is crazy. It's only a... Like, it's less than $1 to $1? Really? I think it's such a good card. It is hard to read, but like, it's a good card. I'm surprised. I feel like... Damn, okay, I guess... Reanimate by itself is kind of an expensive card. It's a $5. I mean, shit, okay. I feel like that Reanimate's probably gonna sit somewhere in this price bracket in between these two. I don't see it staying at $20. There's no way. So clean. I literally remember seeing like this comic book like at a comic shop when I was a kid. I should have bought it because I feel like that it would be like worth a lot more now than it was back then. But you know, you're a kid and you don't have money. But it's pretty dope. Oh look, some jackass just fucking dumped one on the market for 15 bucks to try and tank the fucking market. What a jackass. Imagine I would have got it in foil. That would have been nuts. Alright, so we're sitting at $222. I was pretty close. So... oh, sorry. Fuck. 52%. I got 52% ROI so far. But it's probably going to go up to after, I'm going to say after 3 to 4 weeks. I think this number is going to sit probably... $70. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be at 70% ROI on this set, not including letting this stuff sit over time. I don't think that's horrible. It's not hateful. I could live with that. But why don't you buy the singles? Because it's not fun. I like gambling. I can also do this too. So, my pre-release, I got this as my pre-release card, so I know I'm up on this. Oh no, I agree with you. I'm probably going to, honestly, I'm torn. Should I buy? I should just buy 2 tomorrow, just to keep for collection purpose. Maybe 3. I'll just buy them for collection, but not open, and then hold them for value over time. I think is what I'm gonna do. I don't think I want to. Perfect. That's my divider. These are my foils. And I think that everything else goes in my binder. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, keep sealed. I don't want to open them. I just want to keep them sealed. And maybe open them in the future, you know, when it actually makes more sense to open. I just wanted to open some collectors, you know, because I like opening packs. It's like an addiction. Oh my god, I just lost the dice. Alright, anyways. Ugh. This stuff goes in other boxes. This was my pre-release, or was this my pre-release deck? No, these were the cards that I won after the fact. Dude, I have so many tokens, I don't even know what to do with all of them. Kind of getting a little outrageous. Where the hell did I just put all the tokens? Oh, they're over here. Because I won 3 packs at my pre-release, so I opened them, because why not? I think I'll still crack regular packs, but I definitely won't crack, like, other stuff. It's actually crazy. I think I have too much bulk to fit in the box. All right. So this right here was my pre-release deck. I used the Skyward. This gave me card draw. This is Surveil 2, Draw 2, Lose 2. Bugle for mana fixing. Turn one of their things into 1/1. I never got to play the Tombstone ever, which was really annoying. This guy gets a treasure when he dies. Vibrant City is Lily mana fixing as well. Counter spell. If it fights a spider, it destroys it. So it's basically Death Touch for spiders. Bounce spell. Counter spell. Mana fixing. Just, dude, this deck was so awful because I didn't get any of, like, the good cards. I just had a lot of mana fixing, and I was running 3 colors. I was playing blue, black, white. It was abysmal, and I hated every second of it. I love cardboard crack. It's my favorite. My favorite kind of crack, honestly. Dude, I literally, this box is full, and this is how I typically organize. Is I'm like, oh yeah, I'll buy the boxes for organization, and here I am. I can't even use the box that I bought for the organization. It's like, what was the point of buying the box? That's so funny. I can see the color difference on the edges of the cards from the different printer that was used. That's actually insane. You can literally see the printer is different for the different boxes. I'm not sure if you guys would be able to see that. But see? Yeah, you can. See the edges? Same thing here. And same at the front with the foils. That's so crazy. You can literally tell that it was printed somewhere not there. This is more rares. Dude, I got so many rares. At pre-release, it was nuts. I got Eddie Brock foil. I got Origin of Spider Man, Morlon. This guy was really good in the pre-release. I will say that. I did use him. He was pretty good. I had a Gwenum, Spider Man, another mana fix. Oh, yeah, Edge of Eternity's cards, how'd they get in here? It's because I got a Edge of Eternity's, like, promo pack. I got 2 of them in my pre-release, which I thought was kind of silly. I don't know, I think my luck might be a little outrageous with this set, or the set just gives me too much. Maybe the set gives too much, who knows? Yeah, it's definitely kind of interesting seeing that the different sets and printings all that stuff. I'm kind of mad about the Neo Noir, honestly. I thought he would be worth more. I mean, I didn't directly check. These are that, and these are just regular ass rare. Come out of this. And the sleeve can just kind of drop in here. Now it's time to do the fun part, which is put everything in the binder. And I'll just throw my Sothra in there. We won't talk about it. All part of the stuff. All my fancy artworks. Did I do a binder reveal? I didn't actually look up how much this Spider Man was, the Peter Parker. Probably not worth shit. Let's find out. Peter Parker. Oh shit. Okay, that was a hit. Spider-Man Peter Parker is out of the Eternal Legal set. So this set kind of gave a little bit of everything. So hold on a second, because that means, so this Spider-Man is $34 in foil. This one right here. Okay, well then let me add 34 to my calculator. That would have been, okay, so I broke over 250. That's not bad. I feel a bit better. Here, I'll show you. Sorry. I switched right here. $34 foil. Got foil right here for 34. Only one page. Yeah, pretty fat card. I was curious about it because, like, if you see the set symbol in the bottom, it's very different than the rest. See? The spider versus that. It makes me wonder, because I got a couple of those. Not many. I only got like 2 or 3. That makes me wonder now. But I swear I got two different things. Unless that was the only one. Maybe that was the only one. I swear I had 2 though. 2 things that had that kind of crazy set symbol on it. Maybe not. Well, F it, I guess. I think it was a common, maybe? Maybe you're right. Is there a commons? There, common, common, common. Dude, Rampaging Classmate. That's, I think, what it was. It was this card. Fucking... Damn! It's like a $2 card! Well, it's $1, but still. It's not bad. Shit, dude, some of these uncommons are actually worth a couple dollars. I think I saw the Prowler Misguided as well. Oh, okay. The normal one is 5, but then the foil is 80 cents. We love that. That's something to keep my eye out for then. If I see a Ghost Spider Gwen Stacy or a Spider-Man Miles Morales or the Venom Eddie Brock, dude, this card looks sick. Okay, so Spider Man has like alright, you know what this set reminds me of? This no longer reminds me as much of, I mean, the size of the set definitely is like a little bit like Assassin's Creed. I didn't play at the time of Assassin's Creed, unfortunately. I'm not cool like that. But this reminds me a lot of, I can put my foil bulk box, because screw it, they're not going to be able to fit because I have so much regular bulk, and I'm going to have more tomorrow because of my pre-release tomorrow. So, let's do, come back, that, go. Oh. So this set reminds me of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. So, because main set is 180 cards, right? But total, like here's like main set, right? So each, all right, let me go cards. 283 cards. I go by printing normal. Alright, so 283 cards total in the set. That's crazy. That doesn't sound right. How is there 283 cards in the set? Oh, they're including land, so that's 10 cards, so it's... That's what I'm thinking, honestly, Mobile Hutch. I think that this is like... This set has... Obviously, you have your main set, which is kind of mid. Because, like, here, look. Let's go to Outlaws of Thunder Junction. If it even... Dang, Outlaws of Thunder Junction was a minute ago, huh? So... Perfect. How much is this worth? Damn, that's crazy. Shit's going up. I bought mine for $250 right around here. Look at that. I knew it. I'm so good at reading the market when it comes to sealed. Alright, so here. Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Like, yes, you have your one big card, Bristly Bill, then you have the Terror, and then you go down and, like, look, like the set's damn near worth nothing, right? Like, that's like, Outlaws of Thunder Junction is kind of seen as a bad set, even though, like, the cards are decent, but, like, it's just, people, you know, this is probably how Spider-Man's gonna settle. Like, Spider-Man's gonna settle like this, where Outlaws of Thunder Junction, you know, Spider-Man's gonna have some big cards, but other than that, it's gonna be pretty small, a bunch of, like, $3 cards. And then, so, big score. Really? Christ. Alright, I just have to do it this way. And all filters. Breaking news. Big score. Save. Now, if we do it like this, all of a sudden, Outlaws of Thunder Junction has value. I need a simulchrome synthesizer from somebody so bad. I've been looking for one for a little while. Need it for my commander deck. I want the extended art if I can find it, too. So, breaking news and big score, right? Now, you have a bunch of cards that are worth some money. This setup right here is like exactly what I was thinking that Spider Man reminds me of. Am I wrong? Because if you go Marvel Spider Man, shop singles, filters, journal. The art series? No. That's crazy that they actually have art cards, though, in Spider-Man, and I didn't get a single one. But yeah, like, you kind of get the point, though. Like, you have more options now in value out of the same set. That's one thing that I've noticed with the new Spider-Man set. I don't know why I closed that. And then on top of that, you have the Eternal Legal stuff as well, which is pretty rare. So this stuff will go up. Because you saw, I just opened a box, some collector's packs, a bundle, and I only got like 5 of them. Alright, what was your bet, Nicholas, that you thought I was going to make?
You'd make 78%.
Whew. Yikes. Alright,
78% back. How about your bottom?
I got 60% back, which is about what I expected.
Damn.
But I expect to make about 70 to 80% back in 3 weeks from now if I were to try and sell everything at market value. The big thing, though, is holding this for a long time because it's all Spider-Man stuff, and it's kind of like, it's got a lot of funky effects that are very specific to Spider-Man, so it's either going to be like a make or break for it. Alright, man, well, you have a great rest of your night. You take care, Hutch. I gotta do some organizing. Nicholas, were you here when I pulled the big card?
Which one?
I pulled the end stone.
Did you say the stone? Oh, that.
Yeah. Or soul stone, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled the soul stone, and then I also pulled the reanimate. It's like $30. I pulled 2 Beasts Within and Winds of Change. Those are like a couple bucks a piece. Tangles, a couple bucks a piece. But those will go up because they're kind of hidden. Also, the Spider-Man Peter Parker that I pulled, that's actually a $35 card. I didn't realize it.
Damn.
So it's probably more than 60%. I probably raked in more than that. I'm just doing quick calculation. I'm not including all the $3 cards. I'm just going to assume that they don't exist. But